Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. And welcome back to all my returning subscribers from my other channel. I am grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you give me on this YouTube journey. Welcome to your daily message for today, February 24th. That, guys, we're already um, through the month of February, 4 days away, 5 days away from the month of March, um, 7 days away from the lunar eclipse. All right, so let's go ahead and clear out this energy in my space. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up to connect with this healing energy. All right, so today is February 24th. So we have an overall 6 energy. Twos are about being conscious of your decisions. Fours are about being stable with your decisions, trusting your decisions. We got the energy of the 6 coming here with the double, uh, like I said, the balanced energy with the month of February. The whole month of February is about balancing your head and your heart, being conscious of your choices that you make, because we are building towards our future goals. Things are elevating or escalating. Things are elevating. Things are escalating in our world, literally. Okay. So we have the 2 plus 2 for the 24. So 2 and 2 is 4. Plus 4 is 8. Plus the energetic year of 1 is 9. So we're still cleansing. We're still clearing because we're in that eclipse portal from the new moon solar eclipse. It was in Aquarius to the full moon blood moon in Virgo on March 3rd. We're in that portal where we are cleansing our bodies, we are cleansing our minds, we are cleansing our spiritual selves. All right, what are we cleansing? People, places, and situations that no longer serve us. Things are coming to the light, hidden enemies, your circle of friends, who's true, who's not. Um, Witchcraft is coming up. The true identities of like the demonic world is coming to the surface. Like you're realizing who is good for us and who isn't within our government, within our communities, and so forth. All right, so we're the energy of a 9 today. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put this to the side. So I asked Spirit, I was like, all right, what do you want to talk about? This is the first card that popped out, the Counselor, Archangel Azrael. He is saying your life's purpose involves counseling people in ways that uplift, motivate, comfort, heal, and inspire. You're a true spiritual counselor, and people find you to be trustworthy and confident. Expand your counseling work to the next level because you're about to help greater numbers of people. Call upon me for guidance and support. Azrael's name means whom help God helps, and he helps those who are helpers. He's particularly interested in helping counselors who work with the grieving and the dying. Ask Azrael to guide your words and actions during counseling sessions, and he'll help you maintain patience and compassion. He can also help you enter the counseling profession and guide you towards schooling, internships, and wonderful counseling practices. All right. So, for those of you out there in the collective, along with myself, because I'm the one pulling the cards, we are natural spiritual counselors, and many people will benefit from our guidance of what needs to end because Azrael rules death, rebirth. So, um, it's about the guidance through the wounds, using our turning pain into power, and through that you're able to help guide other people through their pain, and by letting them know that they are not alone. If you look at this card, see, he's literally got his hands on this um, divine feminine shoulder who is covered in blue. All right, so the next card that popped out, which just happens to be on the next page, so that page 33. So master number 33 could be significant. This one's master or number 34. So in this situation, you need to act upon your convictions, even if others disagree. I'm protecting you from harm and guiding you to be a loving warrior light. As you stand up for your beliefs, you're a role model for others. It's an important form of spiritual teaching in which your example gives others courage to also stand up for their principles, which goes back to turning the pain into power, being able to help other people through their trials, their tribulations, letting them know they're not alone, because that's what counseling is about. It's about listening, it's about being empathetic, it's about being able to understand both sides of a situation here. All right. Ariel's name means lioness of God. She reflects those qualities, including bravery, courage, focus, and elegant movements. If you notice images of a lion or lioness, this signals that Ariel is with you. Call upon her to boost your confidence and courage. Okay? So that is what Spirit wants to bring to your attention today. Have the courage and the strength to stand up and help other people, because you are a natural at this. All right, so this is what I feel is what's going on with the 9 energy today. I feel like we are teaching the collective that rejection was for your protection, right? You really was not abandoned. That's a wound. That's an abandonment wound. It's unhealed when you feel that. Feeling alone, feeling like nobody understands you, feeling misunderstood. That's also a wound that has something to do with your throat chakra. So you also have Archangel Gabriel coming through on the bottom of the deck, telling you to journal, write down things. This will help you to let go. It'll help you on a daily basis to let you know whatever you're going through, and then you can look back through it and be like, wow, I actually survived that, right? For some of you, you definitely are going through a career change. And a lot of people are triggered by this because of the fact of who you are. All right. So you're being asked to stay at peace, right? Be loving, be compassionate, be that empathetic, divine feminine that you are, able to both sides of a situation, right? Why? Because Archangel was telling you, you are safe, you are protected, you are watched over, okay? Um, so Archangel Raphael is saying, breathe it out. You know, when things get too tough and you can't handle, just stop where you're at, take a deep breath in through your nose, and then exhale it out of your mouth, because it'll help you to release uh, whatever is triggering you, whatever it is that you need to release. All right. So we're going to pull some star seed messages. Let's clarify the counselor card, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. I have my window open. I have to open it, especially when the heat's on, and I light my Palo Santo, because if not, my fire alarm goes off, and yeah, it scares the crap out of the cat. So we can't have that. All right. So counselor Archangel Azra, can we have some? Look at this. You see these 2 cards pop right out, and that goes back to Archangel Ariel, your strength. All right, so let's take a look at the back of the card. See the white light around you. That's Archangel Michael protecting you. To me, I don't know what you're seeing in the card. You can leave me in that section below. But to me, this looks like somebody is looking at you. Somebody is right here, like watching you. Like you got a monitor spirit around you. I know I do. I can testify to that. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world, right? Yeah, because you're a natural counselor. You are meant to radiate the power of everything that you have been through and how you've got through it, how you've understood the lesson and all of that, right? You are a natural, you are somebody who's very empathetic, somebody who's able to see both sides of a situation, all right? And then, of course, you got the strength card, so take a look at that card. See, to me, this looks like somebody who's very sad, somebody who's very depressed, right? Um, yeah, and then to me, with these lines here, this represents that portal energy. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. All right. So I feel like that card is clarifying the courage card, right? Be strong, be courageous, stand up for yourself because a positive outcome is assured here. Um, so your light is reaching, collective, a lot. Your light is reaching, is extending out into the world. Many people benefit from being reassured that you got their back, able to listen to them without judgment. You know, Leo rules the fifth house of childlike innocence. That's that, the wounds, right? Feeling abandoned and rejected, those wounds that come up. It also rules trauma. It also rules the heart space. Um, on the bottom of the deck, we have blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. Yeah, that's the light of pure love, being open to seeing both sides of a situation here. All right. You're being guided by the cosmos, and Archangel Azrael is working with you. Archangel Ariel is working with you, giving that strength and the courage that you need to be able to help other people, right? All right, can we have, just give me one more card, please. Thank you, Spirit. One more card. Blue flame popped out again. Oh my goodness. See, there's that face. I don't know what you guys see, but I see a face on there. And it does not look of a human individual. So flame, connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. Yeah. Something about that blue flame. It was on the bottom. It was on the bottom of the deck. Earth God. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. So for some of you, this information that you're an earth angel. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So yeah. So as long as you're balanced on the inside, you reflect that to the outer world. And that helps you help other people. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are cosmic intelligence. Yeah, you're being guided by the cosmos. For some of you, and I've been saying this too, you may be gaining another guide, but not just a spirit guide, a guide that is from the same star, oh my goodness, I'm having a brain fart here. The same star, galaxy, whatever planet that you came from. Like a part of your, I want to say soul family, but that's like part of your cosmos family. This isn't just your soul family. This is part of your cosmos family, where you came from. Especially if you identify with being a star seed, right? And it's crazy because I had a dream a while ago where I had a blue being come into my dream and we were talking telepathically. She kind of looked like a fairy, but the best way to describe her is if you've ever seen the movie The Avatars, that's exactly what she looked like, was the Avatars. So I feel like for those of you who are resonating with that part of the message, you're gaining a new guide from your cosmos family, so to speak, your planetary family. All right, so can we clarify light with counselor? Light with counselor. Trust me when I say this individual, she was not happy at all. All right, Amatron, intuition. I am fully aligned with my intuition. I trust the powerful wisdom to guide me. So definitely trust your intuition today. If you are being guided on an intuitive level to help other people, to give them guidance, to reassure them that you will be okay through whatever you were with. Um, yeah, I feel whoever I'm talking to, you're in your north node, you're on your path. And your light is very powerful. Strength, ancient crystal, ancient wisdom crystal. Yeah, you have a lot of wisdom within you. I am an expression of powerful ancient wisdom of my soul. It guides me through life. Mm-hmm. So you definitely have wisdom from the many lifetimes that perhaps that you have been here on earth from the ancient times. And I know they say, the earth is only this many years old, but that has been proven wrong. The earth is millions of years old. There has been generation after generation of humans on this earth. Some humans are that we're here having a human experience, but we're not actually of this earth. And whoever I'm talking to, I feel like I'm talking to you. All right, and one of the things that you're here to do on earth is to activate that love light within you. Be loving, be compassionate. Blue flame. It's somebody may have Leo heavily in their chart somewhere. Moonstone, cycles. I'm the divine flow of my soul's rhythms and life cycles. So some of you are very intuitive. You're very connected to the moon. So be like myself, have mood swings around the moon times, and I've noticed that. I noticed how it affects me. Sometimes I can't sleep. Sometimes I want to sleep for days, right? All right, so on the bottom of the deck, Amazon, life's purpose. I'm telling you, you're on your purpose. Your purpose is to be here as an earthly guide, to help heal Mother Earth, how to transform the darkness into light, how to transmute, like to raise the vibration of Earth by transmuting whatever codes coming in from the cosmos, anchoring them into Mother Earth. And I keep saying this, and I know I sound like a broken record, but I feel like with Archangel Azrael coming through, you've been here many lifetimes for this exact purpose. You went through everything that you've went through, all of your lifetimes, and you've had that wisdom within you. You already carried that wisdom within you. You had to go through, you were born with amnesia in this life because you had to go through like a reactivating of who you are, to activate that light, right? So your purpose here on earth is to balance out your inner world, to reflect it into your outer world here as an earth angel or earth guide. And this is what your purpose is. You are being guided here. You are, whoever I'm talking to, you are on your purpose. You're in your north node. And you are a spiritual warrior of the light. and you have a powerful communication. Your words matter. So that's where that natural counselor comes through here. Many people, many people feel reassured around you. And I get that a lot in my world. I get a lot of people who tell me that when they come into my house, if I let them in, they feel at peace. They feel at home. They feel at peace. They feel comfort, which is exactly what I want my home to feel like. So your light of love is extending from within you outside of you. So those of you who you may have got some sort of a download, or you're going to get some sort of a download, and it's going to activate all this wisdom that you carried with you for many lifetimes to help heal Mother Earth, to help. We're in that time, right? We're in that time. If you're a chosen one, 144, you are being activated for a reason. You're being called. Like they're showing me the judgment card. You're being called. 144. You are being guided. It's destiny. It's fate. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what the crows want to warn us about today. Let's take a look at the top of the deck. Oh yeah, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Oh yeah, which makes perfect sense with him telling you to be at peace, because your light is drawing this person to. So you need to have clear out any triggers, clear out any negative intentions, clear out any projection, because listen, if you're a light warrior, the demons, the darkness doesn't like that light. It irritates them. So we're in a time where a lot of people are literally possessed. Okay, the darkness has taken over them. So our light is irritating people's demons, and because of our light being activated, we're drawing all them to us. Some are good bugs. Some bugs actually need the guidance. They need the reassurance that they're not going crazy, or that this this is actually happening, or this is why this is happening, and this is how you can get through this situation. I don't know why, but I'm seeing the planet Mars in my third eye for some reason. Yeah. So that flame, right? The spiritual soulmate relationship, something about that flame coming through. So anything that is happening outside of you, just flow with it, is what I feel. Because it's happening for a reason, right? It's happening for a reason. This trigger is happening for a reason. You're going to go through a career change where you are either going to go back, like it says, go back to school for counseling, but you're a natural counselor. And I tell my counselor this all the time. I'm like, you know what? I don't need school. I don't need school. My life experiences has taught me everything I need to know to do your job. But you have to be certified. You have to have that piece of paper that says you have been schooled. I'm telling you, life schools you. That's where school is, in life. Life teaches you. Your experiences teach you. The traumas teach you. I'm right there with you. Whoever you are out there, I am right there with you. I've experienced so much. I've overcome so much. And I really did not realize how truly strong I was until I come out the other side of whatever that trial was. You don't realize your strength while you're going through it until you're done with it. And then you're like, how did I do that? How did I make it through that, right? And that's what you're meant to do with the collective. It's them that reassurance. Listen, you're going through it, but that's okay. You need to understand that there's a reason for whatever this trial and tribulation is. And if I can get through it, so can you. My empresses. I feel like I'm talking to the empresses here, the divine feminines. All right, now the crows didn't come at me today. Matter of fact, I haven't seen them since yesterday. But there was some sort of a hidden conversation between these crows that I seen yesterday. Because they were talking back and forth. And when you get two crows that are talking like that, there is a plan. Some sort of a hidden plan. Maybe some sort of a document could be coming to the surface here with the creative writing card. Okay, please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What are the crows warning about the collective about today? Okay, I guess that's your card. Growth. Yeah, it was all for your growth. That's what the crows are telling you. All the trials and tribulations that you have been through has caused you to grow. It has caused you to expand. All the lessons, you can flip them into blessings. All the pain, you turn into power. All the wounds, wisdom that helped you grow, that helped you to learn. And that is what, I don't feel like this is a warning. I feel like this is the crows coming in saying, listen, collective, right? You are here to help the collective grow. You're here to counsel them through them. Let them know you are not alone. This may be a trial or tribulation, but have the strength to get through it. And the way to get through it is see the lesson. What am I meant to learn from it? How can I grow from it? And then we got the card of risk. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put that underneath Archangel Ariel. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Somebody who is very angry. And I feel like having the courage to stand your ground. Somebody is mad here. Somebody is mad that you're protected. That's because you're not of Earth. You are from another planet. You are of the cosmos. And people are upset. So look at the anticipation card, right? I feel like there is a plan in place here. Someone's planning something. Risk. I already talked about the growth card. So we're going to talk about the risk card. Clams on a rock were just too hard to resist. Despite the raging waves that threatened to pull the crow into the water. So the raging waves of water talks about that trigger. The bird held its position long enough to grab a piece of the clam meat. They're telling you, hold your position. Stand your ground. You may need to assess if the reward is worth the risk. If it is, now may be the time to take a chance on something you desire. So ask yourself, is the reward worth the risk? Is that little bit of meat worth? Right? Worth it. And I feel like the answer is yes for whoever I'm talking to, because it'll help you to grow. It will help you to learn. It will help you to expand. And you've been through it because you are meant to guide other people. And that makes perfect sense because trust me, I've been through hell. right? I feel like I've been through hell. It's just been a very long journey. I'll just say it like that. All right. It has 100% been a really, really long journey, and I feel like sometimes, like, when is it going to end, right? Look, the moon card coming through, moonstone. It's like the Virgo blood moon lunar eclipse in 12 degrees. I feel very important because that Virgo rules healing, right? It rules healing. It's an earth sign, so here on earth, you're meant to heal earth. Yesterday's message was about something natural happening, so it could happen on that blood moon. I cancel and rebuke all throat chakra attacks. Let me get a drink here real quick. So I can tell that my throat chakra is being attacked, which means they want me to shut up. They don't want me to reassure other people, give them their strength, their courage, right? The guidance that I am meant to do. I cancel and rebuke all throat chakra. I cancel and rebuke all throat chakra attacks. I cancel and rebuke all throat chakra attacks. So we can pull some tarot cards. Yeah, the sun. So yeah, you were meant to be an illuminator. Look, Archangel Uriel coming through now. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So that's what you're here to do. You're here to ignite the light, right? And I feel like whenever I'm talking to you, your light has already been ignited. So somebody, so you need to remain positive, because whatever is happening on purpose. Something maybe about February 19th could be significant. I know what it means for me, but you know, every season is different for everybody. So the sun card talks about things being illuminated. It talks about success. It talks about happiness. It talks about new beginnings, right? Eight of Michael. So yeah, get out of your head. Get out of your head. Look at the situation from a different perspective. From a positive perspective instead of a triggered perspective, because that triggered perspective doesn't allow you to see the situation as it appears. You're looking through the eyes of this trigger, the ego, right? Five of Raphael. The Five of Raphael lets you know that everything is happening for a reason, right? The Five of Raphael also talks about look for the silver lining in this situation as to why it is happening. You know, that's we have an 8 and a 5, which is a 13, which adds up to the Death card. Why has something ended? So you're being asked to see that from a different perspective instead of crying over spilled milk, right? Instead of being this energy of regret or don't be over dramatic. And I feel like that's what you're here to do, is to help people thrive in the positive aspect of seeing something, seeing everything happens for a reason, and that you have the power to change how you are viewing something. There's the Aquarius card, the Star card. So the solar eclipse in Aquarius. Something about the power of positive thinking will help you to see that the situation has ended and is is an ending, right? It's cycling out. You've closed out this cycle. Pay attention to your dreams. There's this essence of hopes, wishes. Aquarius rules the community. Look, there's this two cups, the soulmate. So you're being asked to not give up. Something happened for a reason when it comes to two people here. Soulmate energy, two of cups, a love interest. There could be a literal love interest as well, who is not seeing the situation clearly. I'm seeing 10-10. Yeah, that's why you're being asked to not give up. Because you have Archangel Shemiel who's helping you with this relationship. Again, with the Star card, you are being guided. All in divine timing. So you can free yourself of looking through these ego glasses. Because something ended. Something is cycling out of your life. Something has ended. And there is a change coming. And this happened for a reason. And you need to see it that way. Instead of sitting in this Five of Cups energy of woe is me, playing the victim. Your wishes, your dreams, your hopes, and your desires are right around the corner. So if some of you are wishing for love, it's coming. And I feel like when I'm talking to you, you're mirroring this to this person. And if love hasn't come to you yet, that's because they are seeing you in this woe is me energy. And they are in this energy of anticipation because they don't want to fight, right? They don't want to fight. So somebody could be protecting themselves from this. For others of you, you may be drawing in a particular person to you that's going to play a lot of mind games. This is somebody who wants to keep you trapped in your head. They want you to miss an opportunity for happiness. I would be weary of the people that you let in and asking you, is it worth the risk? Is it worth the risk to let this person come back in and play mind games with you? This is like I'm feeling an emotional abuser. Somebody who likes to trigger people and then play the victim. I'm the victim. That's the Raphael. I'm the victim. Somebody who likes to do things like an emotional reactor. Somebody who does things out of their emotions to trigger other people, and then when they don't get the response, or when they do get the response, then they like to play the victim. And I feel like this is what's happening here, because somebody is big time triggered, and they are mad, very mad. Somebody has the demon of wrath upon them. This is a 7 deadly sin. Why are they mad? Because you're protected. There he is, the Knight of Gabriel. So you really need to trust your instincts with this situation. I feel like this is that fire horse, the new beginning energy, because you got two. You have Archangel Uriel, which is a sun, which is a fire sign, coming in on this horse. Um, so you're being asked to be courageous and stand up for yourself. Because this person, they are upset and they want to come in just to trigger you or trap you just to get a reaction out of you. But the situation has ended, right? Something has ended. And they know this, right? They know it. So ask yourself, is it worth the risk to let this person back in and repeat this cycle again? Just a little piece of meat out of that clam, if you get what I'm saying here, collective. And I feel like that's what they're doing. They want a piece of that clam. It's very, very important to trust your intuition today or tomorrow. That's confirmation. On the bottom of we have leap of faith. Queen of, oh my goodness. There you go. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart and what gives you joy. You got the king and the queen coming through. You're two people who are on the same page. And then you have Neptune. Seeing something from a different perspective. About this people-pleasing energy. These burdens that you've been carrying, right? You need to understand that maybe you two may have come together, but you come together under some sort of an illusion here. You need to see why something was delayed. Why was something delayed? Because somebody still had some unhealed wounds. Abandonment, rejection. A lot of heartache, a lot of pain. Somebody could be leaving somebody else here. Somebody is very rejected. Somebody is mad. They are heartbroken and they are mad. Yep. They feel backstabbed, betrayed. So this energy, somebody is not seeing things clearly because they are looking through the eyes of this backstab, this betrayal, this over emotional energy of playing the victim. I'm telling you, you cannot make this stuff up. You got two cups and then you got two people who are a matching pair, the king and the queen. So it's about being in that balance. It's about trusting your intuition today, collective. This is very, very important. I just seen 4438. Yes, it is safe for you to trust. It is safe for you to follow your heart. Trust the psychic, trustworthy information that is coming to you. See, she looks happy. So your soulmate is seeing something clairvoyantly. They are something intuitively here. That it may be time, because the cosmos is working behind the scenes to bring you two together. I feel like there is a third party who is upset. So for those of you who are resonating with this reading, because we got the Queen of Ariel in the upright position, this talks about the earth god. All right. So somebody may have been rejected or abandoned, and this is a wound that you needed to work on. This is a wound that you need to work on because somebody feels taken advantage of. mentally, emotionally, and physically. Somebody could have this because they were rejected or abandoned, been in this energy of pleasing people, people pleasing people. This was a heavy burden on somebody's, on their spiritual path, because the Ten of Wands is energy, action. I feel like somebody is doing everything they can to hold on to somebody. So we do have two females and a male. So there could be a third party situation involved in this scenario, and somebody isn't seeing something clearly here. Somebody could have sacrificed a relationship as well. Somebody could be saying, well, I sacrificed everything to be with you. I don't understand. I feel like somebody's light is drawing their divine counterpart, because these two people are in the upright position and they're a matching pair. Your light has been turned on and you were drawing in your divine counterpart. This is not just a soulmate, this is a spiritual soulmate. You cannot make this stuff up. The smoker. Somebody smokes cigarettes, because I licked my lip and I tasted it, and I'm not a smoker. So you're definitely mirroring something to another person. Maybe it's time to take that leap of faith. Again, ask yourself, is it worth the risk? Should you risk it or not? You need to trust your heart on this situation. Right? Believe in yourself. We got two cards and both of them are saying believe in yourself. Neptune and Saturn are in Aries. Aries is a fire sign. Aries also rules the house of, it's the first house of identity. Somebody may be trying to identify themselves as your divine counterpart. They may be trying to mask it, try to come in and trigger you, try to trap you for some of you. For others of you, you need to get out of your head and into your hearts. I feel a major trigger coming, major. Look at this, 10 of Raphael, 6 of Raphael. This person could have kids. That's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. This person could have kids, a family. But there is some sort of a plan in place with the King of Michael. A heart-to-heart conversation may be happening. Sit here for a second and just look at these. We have the 25 here, so maybe tomorrow, Wednesday. So you two may be guided. You may be guided to go somewhere, and you're going to cross paths with somebody. And this, you're going to have this heart conversation with them as to why you guys may have come together and separated and went into a period of darkness so that you could work on your wounds. I feel like we have the sun coming through here. So this talks about this inspiration, trusting your instincts, trust you're being guided here. I'm telling you, somebody is mad. Somebody is mad because you're protected. Clarify the Eight of Michael, which is the Eight of Swords, please and thank you. Yep, Ace of Ariel. So you definitely do have some sort of a new beginning coming in here. I feel like I don't know why, but it keeps saying this. These you two are going to come together and you're going to build your empire together. Um, a change in a job, and that's what Archangel Azrael is talking about. A change in your job. Where you're going to be able to support people around you, like that counseling job. Clarify the Five of Raphael, please and thank you. Six of Raphael. Yeah, so you need to move on from this victim mentality and understand the reasoning that you have went through all these trials and tribulations. You know, the Knight of Gabriel often talks about somebody who is here for the good time, not the long time, right? Whose bed boots been under. Somebody who come in, put their boots under your bed, spent the night, and was off to the next adventure. And I feel like that could be what has happened to you in the past. This person did that to you. Knight of Gabriel, please and thank you. Yes, that's the truth. And I feel like they're going to come in and tell you this was just a bump in the road. This also could be somebody who's coming in to try to hinder your progress, hinder your growth, hinder your new beginning. 611. You may need to look up that angel number. As a matter of fact, we'll do it right now. Okay. A powerful message to embrace new, exciting opportunities and trust your ability to manifest your desires. It signifies the need to nurture relationships, express love, and often suggests a twin flame reunion. Follow personal growth. This number encourages maintaining a positive mindset and taking action to foster personal and spiritual development. New opportunities and action. The number 611 appears as a sign to be open to new possibilities, such as new jobs, creative projects, or connections, and to take action where they rise. New jobs. Love and relationships. It often highlights the importance of fostering harmonious connections, expressing appreciation, and nurturing relationships. Twin flame reunion can indicate a reunion with twin flame after a period of separation following the resolution of emotional issues right here and the development of healthier coping mechanisms like playing the victim. This number encourages maintaining a positive outlook to manifest your desires. So, as a call to action, right? A call to action, a spiritual connection, a trust in your spiritual journey. So, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm seeing here. You're being guided towards one another. You're being called towards one another. Somebody is seeing your love light and they are seeing your strength to heal these wounds. The negative mindset, being the victim. Archangel Michael is protecting this. So I feel like he's coming in and cutting karmic cords, completing karmic cycles. Somebody is upset in the collective that you two are together. They are upset, right? Because you're being guided to one another. This relationship is divinely protected. That could be why I heard the crows, like a secret conversation happening yesterday. A plan is being made. The sun is shining down upon somebody's wish. It's being illuminated that it's time. It's your lucky day. This is a new opportunity. Right? So that's why if you're being triggered, it's coming up for a reason. Because it needs to be released before you two can come together. You're going to sit down. You're going to have this hard conversation. And there's going to be a lot of explaining happening here. And somebody is mad. Somebody could be trying to use their kids against them. I'm telling you. Clarify the Knight of Wands, please. Six of Gabrielle. Yeah. This talks about success. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, and promotions. Yeah. So success is all over this reading. Trust your intuition, Earth Angel. You need to see the purpose of why you guys separated. Because there was a lot of healing that needed to take place, not only on your end, but their end as well. Being divinely guided. I'm telling you that the solar eclipse in Virgo it's going to be big. I don't know. I still stick to the supernatural thing. Maybe that's when it's going to happen. Is that the blood moon in Virgo that we got coming on March 3rd. Might be that time frame when you two finally come together. The flame. Blue is the throat chakra. But the blue also represents Archangel Michael as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get a final angel message. You two are very old souls. And I feel like when I'm talking to, you're very old souls who have incarnated here on Earth, or incarnated together wherever you incarnated at, together many times. You two are not just earthly humans. You two are star seeds. You come from a blue planet or of a blue flame, right? That's that avatar I seen. And you're very ancient. Your soul is very ancient. And you have a lot of wisdom to share with the collective about awakenings and to heal wounds and how to lay that victim mentality, that ego to rest, right? How to help people go through their ego deaths. You are a source of inspiration to other people. I'm seeing 611-888-999. 1111, 1144, 144. And your spirit team is saying, congratulations, you did a wonderful job by completing that cycle and healing them wounds. Of allowing people to take advantage of your kindness, allowing people to take advantage of your light. Because whoever I'm talking to, you have a lot of people who have taken advantage of your kindness, your kind hearts. When you figured out what they were doing, you cut them off, and they didn't like that. They didn't like the fact that you took back your power from the situation and you stood your ground. And it's because the reason why they're mad is because they couldn't steal your star. They could not steal your star because you are here for a purpose. You have a special mission here on earth, and they knew it. Whoever I'm talking to, I feel like with the creative writing, which talks about books, I feel like they accessed your Akashic records. I feel like they crossed some sort of a spiritual boundary and accessed your Akashic records without your permission. And they seen who you were, or you seen who you were. Created some drama, right? Created some drama, triggered you, and then when they didn't get the reaction, or when you read, then they played the victim mode and tried to. This is like giving me energy vampire. Try to sever your tie with the cosmos. Mm-hmm. Tried to take your fortune, and now they're triggered because you're at peace and you're safe. And you're dumb. Big time. Mad. I'm telling you, I'm feeling it. I'm like, whoa. So whoever you are, your spirit team is saying congratulations. You did a wonderful job by standing your ground, staying at peace. Because whatever these people did, now they're triggered. Because you're aligned to what you were meant to do here on earth. And they're mad. That's confirmation. They're mad because you come into balance. You raise your vibration, right? So they're meditating and probably sending these energetic triggered darts your way, and you're feeling it. So what you're doing is you're clearing that out. You're transmuting it. You're purifying it in that flame. They don't like it. People don't like it. Yeah, you're releasing anything that no longer serves you. And you're allowing things to unfold as they should. So that peace that you have within yourself is reflecting outside of yourself, which is actually guiding your twin flame, your divine counterpart, towards you. They're coming, guys. Oh boy. Yep, spiritually gifted. You are heavily spiritually gifted in the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. That's that balance, your head and your heart energy. Trusting your intuition. Trusting the spiritual insights that you're getting. Why? Because you're a healer. You are meant to heal Mother Earth. And you got them darkness, some soulless beings, some demonic beings who do not like it. For some of you, I don't know why, I've just seen one jumping from one person to the next, to the next. Some sort of an attachment, jumping from one person to the next person, to the next person, next person. Inner power. So that talks about that in as within, so without energy. But it also talks about being in your power to co-create the life that you want to create, right? In the power of the sun. Having your willpower, your strength, your courage. Somebody was a energy vampire. They were trying to siphon your power. But you're spiritually supported. And you are protected. Yep. You've learned your lessons. See this person opening a book? Somebody, I feel 100% again, has accessed your Akashic records to learn who you are. And when they did, they tried to steal your destiny. They tried to steal your star. Tried to bind your soul. Divine's like, Nope, there's Archangel Ariel coming through again. Telling you to step back for a second. Before you jump into something, step back from the situation. You have Archangel Raguel, peace and harmony, trustworthy friends, breathe, clear your vibes so that you can trust your intuition. It'll be very, very important because like before, and then you got a loved one in heaven who's coming through, telling you to open your heart, because you're manifesting. This is a miracle that's coming in for you. This is like, look, you're protected. I'm telling you. Somebody is so upset you are protected. So you need to look at every day as a day to learn something. Sit down, journal. That's what I was doing this morning because I'm myself going through a bit of a tribulation. It's nothing major. It's nothing I can handle, but it's enough to frustrate the living daylight out of me. So I was sitting down and I was journaling the situation. Some of you need to do that every day so that you can stay at peace, because if I'm going through it, more than likely you are going through it or you're going to go through it. So step back from what no longer is serving you and allow your angels to come in and guide you, because you are absolutely spiritually gifted. You are not of earth. You are a star seed. You have a lot of wisdom within you with these gifts. Somebody may be looking at you, oh, you're a know-it-all. You know. Nobody knows everything. Every day is a day of learning. When you accept your life as, I'm here on earth to learn. What am I here to learn? I'm here to learn through my wounds so that I can guide other people. I can teach other people how to overcome their own challenges, how to be this wounded warrior, how to stand in their power, their divine masculine, divine feminine power, and not allow situations to escalate to the point where there's a lot of disruption in your life, a lot of triggers. I do see masculine and feminine coming through here. Very balanced energy. So again, that balance within reflects to your outer world. And when you reflect that to your outer world, other people see that, including your spiritual soulmates, my counterparts, they see that, right? And that allows them to say, okay, so-and-so is ready for me. They don't need me, but they're ready for me. I don't need like this is they don't I'm not like somebody's had a lot of codependent wounds because of that abandonment issues, heal a lot of codependency wounds, heal a lot of victim mentality wounds, where you feel you got to buy other people's happiness just to keep them around, right? Money can't buy happiness. Happiness comes from within. And when you're happy within, you radiate that happiness outside of yourself. And people see that, right? Oh, I can't take advantage of that. I just went through that where I had somebody take advantage of my kindness, somebody that I truly cared about. And all they were worried about was coming in and studying my wounds so that they could turn around and use them against me to trigger me, to keep me trapped in my head. And I was like, nah, denied. Once I realized what was going on, I cut it out. I took that step back and was like, nope, not going to happen. Some of you may need to listen to some meditation music. That is something that I've been doing. Yeah. All right, guys, I am going to leave it there. Just remember to stay at peace. All right, stay at peace. Remember, balance as within, so without. When you're in peace and harmony within yourself, your outer world reflects, you reflect that into your outer world. Because we're at a time where this is very, very important, because if you are not at peace and you are out of balance, that's a door opening to some sort of darkness. We're in the world of darkness right now, my Twin Flame Collective. We're in the period of darkness. We're in the period of, what do they call it? The labor pains, right? The labor pains, because we're about to be born. The earth is literally in labor, if that makes sense. And if you understand what I just said, then you are definitely on a twin flame journey, and are here, say a similar reason that I am here as well. The earth is in labor pains. If you're a female, you've ever had a child, you understand the labor pains of the wounds and how bad it hurts. I have 3 children, so I understand. I went through it 3 times. Yes. So, for those of you who have a similar purpose as I do, to be this earth guide, to be here to transmute the dark into the light, you're being activated. Your purpose is being activated, which makes perfect sense, because that's what solar eclipse in Aquarius was about. Like a fast track to your purpose. And this blood moon that is coming up in Virgo, which is an earth sign, is putting you right where you need to be at the exact time for the exact purpose you're here. That's what this portal was for. It was throwing you up on that magic carpet ride, sending you through the bumps and hurdles, right? The hinders in the road, like being on the back of that school bus. And when every time they hit a pothole, you bounce 12 feet up out of the seat. And you're like, woohoo, do it again, you know? That's an inner child, right? Woohoo, do it again. I know what it's like because I used to sit in the backseat of my school bus. So that's what I feel. All right. So trust that you are 100% spiritually protected. Whatever people throw at you, whatever, because you got a lot of people triggered here, because you are at peace and you are protected and you are in your purpose as a wounded warrior. And they're mad because their triggers are not working. It's like they're throwing that energetic dart, they're shooting it, right? It's a fly, and as soon as it hits your energetic field, it like bounces off and repels, right? And then the arrow, that's what they're showing me, the arrow hits the ground. And it's upsetting people because it can't penetrate you. All right, I love you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.